once again we are back in New Age Parenting. A very warm welcome. Lot of phone calls, lot of emails, lot of people talking about parenting. I'm happy because this is the purpose. We really want to talk about parenting and to understand what are the dynamics, why things are changing, and if they are changing, how to really adapt ourselves. Today in this episode we are going to talk about something which is very interesting, and that is celebrity parents. Yes, we have all heard about celebrity kids, and so much hoop halla has been done about what they go through, what are their problems. But let's try to find out who are these celebrity parents and what they go through. So in our episode today, we'll try to explore a lot of things about celebrity parents. In our soul searching segment today, we'll try to explore and talk to two celebrity parents. But before that, let's try to find out what really happens in the lives of celebrity children.
Becoming famous is the dream of many human beings. But it becomes true for only a few, and they are ready for the repercussions which come with this celebrity status. However, children or celebrities do not have an easy life. To grow up in constant glare of public eye, getting noticed for every move in your life, every act and relationship being scrutinized by strangers can be very challenging for these kids, and at times they need to move away from their country to live a simple life. Sometimes these kids follow the parents' path, but sometimes they choose a completely different profession. It's definitely a very stressful life the child has to live. But is it easy for a celebrity to become a parent? Let's find out.
In our soul searching segment today, we have two very special people. We have one celebrity whose surname is to reckon with, and also she is a person in her own sense. Yes, we have Ms. Ramola Bachchan with us. A very warm welcome. And we have Mr. Aushim Khetarpal, who is an actor and also a Sai Bhakt. A very warm welcome.
Hi Kanu, how are you?
Good, how are you? We start with you, Ramola. You started as a homemaker, if I say, and you belong to a family which is very famous. But after 10 years or so, you realized that you wanted to do something on your own, and now you are a name to reckon with. A lot of things changed, must have changed for your kids. We can understand that.
Yeah.
But what changed for you as a parent, as a mother?
But I think, you know, at the end of the day, you can be anything in the outside world. You can be a public figure, you can be doing lots of things. But when you come home, you're still a mom, and you're expected to be the mom. And probably this is one of the things you have to face, or you have to deal with, is when your parents, your kids, sort of play with this, play with you on this aspect that, you know, you don't give us enough time, and you're never at home, and so, you know, there's a bit of that guilt thing that you have to deal with. So, but yeah, that's part of it.
How about the reactions of the kids? You know, like there are two kinds of kids. One, like, who will just take to the celebrity status as like they like it, and another set who will not like it at all. So what was your kids' reaction?
Yeah, my children are very, very private people, and that's an understanding that we have, that I can go out and do what I like, but as long as I don't involve them. They like to live in their own worlds. They have serious professions, each and every one of them, and as long as my life doesn't impact on theirs, they're fine with it.
Another thing which is very hurting for a celebrity parent, I'll not say, yeah, for every parent, is when kids come back to them, because it hurts their children also, when the celebrities are getting brickbats.
I think they have gone through that, and
Yes.
I've gone in a little way, I've gone, but I think both are controversies, were world controversies. When I went through, I wrote a poem. I remember when my wife is giving milk to my children. What will these children be known as? That their father was guilty or not? That thing went on for 4 years. Every day in the press, something or the other, I'm giving my statement. It made an impact. For them, whatever you say, it makes an impact. But it is very important that the truth prevailed. And when I was given a clean sheet, the truth prevailed, but somewhere down the line, they will live with that little bit of black mark which is there with you. So the only way to make them understand that these are part and parcels of your growth and you have to overcome it. So now when the books come out, they believe in it, but still there is 15% suspicion.
We've talked so much about quality time and
Yes,
quantity time.
yes.
But what do you exactly mean by quality time? How were you able to give that quality time to kids?
I think, you need not only quality time, you need quantity time also. So it's not just about, being very focused on your interaction with your child for half an hour in the day. They do need to know that you're around as a parent. So it's not an easy path to go down once a woman starts working and wanting to build her own career. But I think at the same time, it's important for the children to see you as a kind of role model on some level. And even though they may on the surface complain, or you're never around and you don't have time for us, but I think they do feel good to know that their parents, their mother especially, because father anyway it's expected, but that the mother is also making something of her life, and they do feel proud about it. So I think also as parents we tend to be a little bit too kind of obsessed with how is it going to impact on the children. Actually, children are very resilient, very strong, and they're capable of taking care of themselves as long as you're there when the need demands. I don't think you need to be there for them all the time.
Yeah, they're very adaptable, yes.
And also it's good for them to figure out things on their own, instead of always having a parent to guide them and offer them ready answers. So in a way it's good to kind of throw them into a situation where you're not around and they've got to make their own decisions.
Yes. But another thing, which because your kids are still young, is that two factors we've seen. Either kids completely follow the celebrity parents and get into their profession, what we have seen, the examples. Be in any profession, it can be a scientist also, it can be a doctor, a well-known doctor also. Or the other way is that they just completely shun that profession. Why?
I have a very clear answer on that. Both my daughters, they wouldn't like to follow this path, but co-accidentally the other day she was called in the college, and all the teachers and the principals, she gave this thing on Gita for about 2.5 hours, which the principal spread it out. So somewhere the genes just come out, and if she enjoys it, well and good. One says, no, I don't want to be in the limelight, I want to be in the background. So it's perfectly fine,
Respecting your child's choices is very important. So at this juncture, we'll take a short break, but we'll be back soon.